Hello everyone, and Happy New Year to you. In this video, I'm going to be doing a really quick scrapbook layout for my Project Life album. This is just like a 6x8 album. I usually make it myself, and this is going to actually be for the year 2020. I don't really go in order. I really don't take that many photos, but whenever I do, I definitely try to scrapbook them if I can, because it's just a much more interactive and fun way to look at your memories and your pictures and documents and things like that. So the pictures that I am doing today are actually from a North Carolina trip. So my grandparents have a cabin up there and we love to go, and one of my favorite places to stop on the way is this cute little hole-in-the-wall place called Goats on the Roof, and it's like an ice cream shop, and they have some like barbecue food there as well. But the ice cream that they make is made with goat's milk, and they have like a nitrogen process for making it, so it's just super good ice cream. And they have actual goats there on the property, like on the actual roof of the property, and like little slides and stairs and steps for them. It's just really cool, and one of those unique places that when you see on the side of the road you just have to stop. And this was my fiance's, Jake's, his first time going, so I knew I wanted to take some pictures once we got there. And yeah, so I'm just documenting that picture, and the collection that I'm using is from Again and Again, and then I'm also using some papers from the Wildflower paper collection. I wasn't much into crafting when that collection came out, but it is really pretty, so I have a couple of different pieces that I was able to find online from it. But yeah, just super vintage, with some pinks and pastel tones in it. So you'll see me use some of the cut aparts from that collection and then other stuff that I just had in my stash. And I really don't have that much ephemera from either of these collections, so I just kind of incorporated some stuff that I already had in my stash. So in just a moment you'll see me bring in some gold thickers, and I have no idea what collection those are from. They're just super cute, and I kind of felt like they matched the theme that I was going for. Yeah, it's been really fun to start scrapbooking again, because I think I just haven't been crafting as much, but it feels good to craft for yourself, because essentially when you're scrapbooking, it's usually things that are for you that you get to keep. So I kind of tend to worry a little bit less about how it looks, and I'm just making something that I like and that will bring me joy whenever I look at it. And it's really the same process whenever I make Happy Meal for people, but sometimes I'm just a little bit more nervous and anxious about whether it's their style and whether or not they will like it. And I tend not to use my older vintage style collections, because I know that's really not everybody's cup of tea, and that's definitely something that's more my style. So it was really fun to bring out my paper and the collections that I love and be able to use it on something that was just for me and for fun, not really like a whole lot of stress attached to it, you know? And so moving into my new house, which I talked about in my previous video, so if you missed that little recap, you might want to go check it out. But yeah, we recently bought our first house last year, and this was one of the first things that I made once we got it, because I just really, when I got back into crafting, I knew I didn't want to have to do it for other people, that I wanted to find my way back into it for me as something that makes me happy and brings me joy. And so this was definitely a really good way to get back into crafting and bring out my stash in a way that felt right and felt good. So if you have ever been in a slump, or you're feeling like you're in a slump now, I definitely recommend just making something that's for you, and don't stress yourself out about it. Just make something that's not gonna create tension or feel like it has to be perfect. Just use the things that you know and that you love, and if it doesn't look good, then that's okay, because it's not going to go to anybody else. It's just for you. So if you're watching this and you're like, I wouldn't have really made those choices, well, that was just my choice and things that I like and felt like it fit the theme that I was going for here. So this was the first one that I made, and I do have another video coming up next, so you can click on it using this link here. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and as always, thank you for your support. Bye!